College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glay, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the ball. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Woo! It's that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airwaves. It's The Crush. Streaming live on the Sensation Station Network and also on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze. And with me as always, hey, what's up, Maceo, man?
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Hey, man, another great weekend, another great...
Hey, man.
You know how we do it, bro.
Tough, baby. Tough, baby.
Hard, but it's fair.
Hey, man.
Hard, but it's fair.
I just don't want to get my credential taken, that's all. Don't take my credential. I ain't going to ask no crazy questions.
And I wish some people would get their credential taken. But that's just the petty side of us. We got a great show for you guys today, man. We told y'all, Maceo been posting it all week, man, that this week going to be crazy. We got people that's in the NFL, played in the NFL, played against us, coaches, and played in the WNBA. We just got it all this week, Mace, man. They ready, man?
A long week, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
We got to do it how we do it. But first, shout out, man, to everybody out there, man, who Syracuse laying out. Syracuse deep, man. I ain't give y'all.
Hey, man, the orange men are real. It's real.
They love their peoples, man. So
it's real.
Syracuse, man. Shout out to the BB&T. We saw Venus Williams in the building yesterday. Her and Jeannie Bouchard.
Did not know Venus was that shy.
Yeah, she act like
she is super shy.
She act like she a superstar.
And then she had Skechers on, and then she played the Nikes. You didn't think I noticed that, did you? I see everything.
That's your job, though.
Right. I said, wait a minute.
If you didn't see that, I'd have been like, you didn't see what she had on?
I thought she was a Sketcher girl.
I had to be ready to say, Mason, what did she have on? You got to be like, man, she had no Skechers on.
Okay. Well, I caught it.
Yeah, I caught it. And you caught it with
I saw it. Yeah, man.
And also, man, there's etiquette. We're learning, make sure, as we do these interviews. But there's etiquette, man, into this thing, man.
Yeah, man. Well, especially when they send out multiple emails to say, only ask her questions that pertain to tennis. I mean, I think that's like a dead giveaway right there.
And you still say?
And you still ask about, what's been going on the last 2 weeks of her life. You deserve to get your credential taken, bruh.
I thought she was going to stick the dog on for a minute.
Yeah.
We got a great show for you guys, man. First up, we're going to talk to our man. It's been a year. He's changed teams, but that's all right, though.
He's in the division.
I still got love for him.
He's in the division.
Got to see him a couple of times. That's good and bad. Good because he's our people. Just bad for who he played for. But the minute we saw each other, man, with number love, we saw see, y'all got to go see these WNBA games. 3 great games this week. They play Phoenix tomorrow, they play Minnesota Friday, and then they play Washington Sunday. Y'all keep talking about they ain't nothing to do in the A. Like I said, there's plenty to do in the A, man.
Plenty to do in the A. Listen, if you bored in Atlanta, man, that's on you.
That's on you.
That's your fault.
I told this guy last time I was sick, and I was sick, Coach. I don't care what you say. And but he's back. He said, I need to come back. We got him back, so we're going to talk to Coach Banks from Newton.
And
Not Newton County.
You know what, too? I got to tell him that he didn't...
He do it, man.
He told us he was going to change his antics on the sideline. I told him he was going to go back to him.
He's saying, too.
By mid-season, he went back to him. Because that's just who he is.
That's just who he is.
But I ain't mad at him. Be who you are, Coach.
Be who you are, Coach.
Be who you are, Coach.
In his 5 years, Coach.
Yeah, Coach. They love when you do that kind of stuff right there. So they can throw that flag on you, too. I heard about it. We're going to talk about it. Somebody sent me an inbox like, that joker right there is... on the sideline.
Yeah. This Crush Intro is brought to you by Hard Work Apparel. Hard Work Apparel was designed to unlock the psychological elements of desire, drive, and determination. That's that 3D effect, which is necessary to push the body and mind to its optimal level of performance. Once you wear Hard Work Apparel, you will subliminally feel obligated to work at a high level. Please visit www.hardwork.com. That's HARDWURK.com for more information. And what's the motto, Maceo?
Hard work ain't easy.
Hard work ain't easy, man. So,
and what up to Heather? Hey, Heather.
She's back.
Health in the building.
We come back, man. We'll do our question interview. Started out with our man Cameron because he got to get out of here by tomorrow. So I want Tampa Bay say it's our fault. We'll be right back.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes, gout, high blood pressure, inflammation, and joint pain, even weight loss. It's time to end your battle. The Abundant Life Movement is dedicated to the building of generational health by transforming your water with the power of alkaline to improve hydration and fight against acidic and unhealthy conditions in the body. Here's a testimonial from Linda Rogers Brown and Pamela McMillan.
2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had no pain and no symptoms associated with that illness. It's a silent killer. I was introduced to Extreme X2O alkaline water, and within 2 days of drinking it, I was off all my pain medicine, and now we're 6 years strong, no chemo, no radiation, no cancer.
I am a 3-time cancer survivor. I was born with thyroid cancer. By being on the alkaline products allowed me to be able to cope currently with colon cancer. Now I'm able to function and be more mobile within 3 days of being on the product.
Extreme X2O, when the water you're drinking is damaging your health. Extreme X2O. For more info, AbundantLifeMovement.com or call 910-527-2260.
1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
SSNATL.com.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to this question interview brought to you by ORC Software. The ORC team is where is it at? We're committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. ORC's motto is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to ORC.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, sir.
Proud Syracuse alum, Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker, and Hard Knocks follow this guy everywhere he goes, so he must got to deal with HBO in the works. Cameron Lynch to the microphone before he go to NFL training camp. What up, fam?
What's happening?
What's going on, man? So let me just ask, the life of a NFL player, we talked to you last year, you were a Ram.
Right.
And so when you left us, next thing I know, you're playing for Tampa Bay. Talk about that whole transition for you and getting picked up by Tampa Bay.
Well, I was on the first year in St. Louis with the Rams. Then we moved to L.A.,
right.
Los Angeles. It was my hometown. I was born in Los Angeles. So then after that camp there with Hard Knocks, I got let go from the Rams. Then went home for about 2 weeks. So that 2 weeks probably the hardest 2 weeks, man. I went through, in football, in sports, since I was about 7.
Wow.
And I've never been, cut from a team, or it's different stuff, but never been cut from a team, never been at that level of disappointment. So I was like, man, the next call I get, I'm going. I'm not coming back. So. I was training in Atlanta, where I trained at GATA, at Johns Creek, and I told my trainer, hey, I got a call from Tampa, and I'll see you later. And I knew, he was like, okay, I'll see you soon, good luck out there. I was like, hey, man, I'm not going to see you till about February. You know what I'm saying? I know how mad I was. I was like, hey, man, I'm not coming back. I'm about to go on this team and make it happen. So that's my mentality this year, man, is, no bars holding. I'm going for it 100% all in. So.
And going to a team that did a lot of good things in the offseason, when you guys were at OTAs, what was the feel?
It was turned up, man. We were competing out there. You know, you got the young guy O.J. Howard out there. You got Deshaun Jackson. Man, that dude is rolling.
Well, he gonna run by that fast secondary. Okay, let's keep going.
Man, he gonna blaze past some folks, you know, here in Atlanta. So,
Whatever, man.
So you know, we gonna get to
I think
it.
you
man.
got mic problems right now.
Man, that boy James gonna toss that ball up, man. And somebody on our team gonna catch it and score. We got about 4 of them.
They better do something. Hey, keep going, man. We don't even want to get into it right now.
You know, that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Once season come around, you know, we'll see what's going on. But we're gonna put on, man, for Hard Knocks, and I'm gonna put on for the A. So
Let me ask you this though: did they give you any specific reason why the Rams didn't want to keep you, or was it just you just deal with it, or was it just a numbers thing? What was the main thing they told you?
I would say it was a numbers thing, man. They had some young guys come in that were doing really well, man, and they was like, yeah, we're gonna go with these different options, and I was like, hey, all right, cool. You know, they're like, you're a great dude. I'll catch you later, and I was like, all right.
They gave you a pound, man.
And they gave me the dap, man. Hey, we'll get up with you. I was like, all right, so. And you know, things will happen for a reason, man. God makes moves for a reason. You know, I'm actually here close to home now, 6 hours away, so mom dudes can drive up, friends can drive up, grandmas can drive up, so it works out really well. I'm back down south, and it's great. So I appreciate Tampa for that.
And you ain't got to worry about the rent.
Man.
The cost of living out there in Cali.
Man, in Florida, there's no state tax out there. You got the city tax. You know, the gas hitting you over the head. So it's crazy, man. So,
no state tax.
No state tax. So Tampa is showing love. Live by the water. So it's man. So I'm working to keep that lifestyle.
Shout out to Ybor City.
Yeah, Ybor City gets turned up.
Yeah.
So y'all know I do Tampa a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, so.
Okay.
I mean, how did they get on you? But keep it going, though,
No, I just, you know what I'm saying? You got to shout out all the boroughs and all the stuff while you're down in Tampa. So you're down in Tampa now. Talk about your quarterback for a second. He's one of my favorite guys. Talk about the dog that's in this kid, man. It's like he walked in the door with that.
Man, he goes for the home run every time, man. Like, I remember actually playing the Cowboys. You know, they got on us pretty good. You know, I know that's their team, but
I remember that well.
But, you know, I remember seeing him. He had two options. He had a short option and a longer option. The longer option was getting double teamed. The short option wasn't. He was like, you know what? I'm about to go for the big option. And he scored.
Right,
man. He going for the home run. So that's his mentality, man. He going out for blood, and that's just he's just a baller. You know.
You hear that, Glaze?
Yeah, whatever.
You hear that, Kobe? Okay. Just want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
Fans.
When we come back, man, we're going to keep talking to this guy because he's friend, but he keep talking about these bugging head. We're going to have to shit.
We got to talk to him. We're
going to talk to him, but I want to also talk about playing for Cutter and see how he is. You know, he used to be a former Atlanta guy. We're going to talk about that.
And Mike Smith.
And Coach Smith.
Your guy.
Our guy.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction.
Invest $49 a month at a real gym.
For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans
Body Tech.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place finish first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior task and drill.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch, move, skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
This is Lasia Clarendon, point guard for the Atlanta Dream, and you're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
We have ignition.
Shout out to All-Star Lasia Clarendon and the rest of the Dream who made the All-Star this weekend. Elizabeth and our girl Tiffany. Shout out to y'all. Great work. Congratulations. We'll see y'all this week. We're still here doing the Crushing interview brought to you by RC Software with our man Cameron Lynch, man of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll keep it going. But you talk about drive, Cameron, and your grind. And you've been one who's, if you don't know Cameron's story, you had to work everything you got. From going to Syracuse to getting into the league to getting here, ain't nothing been like, here, Cameron, here it is. You had to go get it, man.
Yeah. Lottery pick, baby. First round, baby.
Yeah. Talk about that just the effort, man. That just you don't like sitting at home. You want to get out there and get it.
No, man. Sometimes I go to sleep, I wake up, like, man, my body hurting. But I gotta go get it. You know what I mean? Your body has to move unconsciously almost. That's how crazy it is. Is your body hurting, you walking crazy. So you have to learn how to take care of it in your mind as well too. I realize this game, everybody's fast, everybody can jump. It's whoever can make these decisions the best way and the most effective way come out on top. So I've been focusing on that. This off season, studying my playbook and reading as well too. Reading so I can just increase my mental capacity when it comes to that. So. And also training as well. That's always a given. So those are things I've been working on this off season and just grinding, just getting it.
You were one of those guys. Education meant a lot to you. You're still a great college athlete, and you got the shot. But talk about the importance of your education while you was at Syracuse.
Man, it's important. I went to Syracuse as a mechanical engineer, and I ended up being an econ major. 2 years out, everything transferred over pretty well, finishing like 3.5 years. But going into college, man, it was, of course, NFL, since you were little, 7 years old, you want to go to NFL.
It took 5 years, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Be bragging over there about 3.5 years.
I mean, we stayed in the summertime and stuff like too, so we had some time.
I'm just saying.
Keep going. Stop changing your major. Let's keep going.
I stay with math. I'm good.
Yeah. No, but it was solid, man, and I feel like too. Nobody really knows what they want to do when they go to college, but sooner or later you'll find out what you want to do. So, I want to get into broadcasting and digital journalism after I play football. So after 5 years, after I get my retirement and all that, minimum, I want to segue into that. And so I'm working on that now. Working on that second plan, man, because you just never know when your time's up. So I want to enjoy it while I can, go full steam ahead with it, but also work on something else. I got a lot to offer. So
it's funny you say, a lot of people, you already talked about the 5-year plan and then the next thing after. How do you as an athlete, because there's, especially in Atlanta, keep your name out the papers? Because Maceo say it and I say it, I ditto it all the time. When does summer camp start for some of these kids? Because they always seem to be, this kid getting arrested for this kid getting arrested for that. So
please get them to training camp.
What is your focus to say, I ain't going to be in the paper, you ain't going to get no article on me?
Man, I think it's about decisions that you make. You want to go out and have fun, on the weekends or whatever, but I think Monday through Friday is work day, man. Work day Monday through Friday. And then you have your fun maybe on a Saturday, but Sunday again is work day again. So it's where your mind is directed to. It's like, I got to wake up Sunday morning. I got to go to this yoga class. I can't be out Saturday night. You know what I mean? So it's just these decisions that you make that keep you safe, man. And I think the more chill you are as a professional athlete, the better off you're going to be. The more work that you're putting into it, either whether it be a camp, whether it be a second career, you know what I mean? Just the more work you put in, that less free time that you have to give yourself to mess around and get in trouble, the better off you're going to be.
What is your mindset when you see the young guys come in, the first round draft pick, they already got the Bentley, then they got the Rolex, and they hadn't done one thing on the field yet? Do you pull those guys aside like, hey, man, look, this is a long road?
I mean, when I see, at the end of the day, I feel like they're grown enough. They've been told thousands and thousands of times to invest their money properly and whatnot. So, I can't even speak for them, man. I can speak for myself and just know, man, this Nike contract, I'm getting this stuff off the work of my body, and I don't really buy too much. I don't really shop that much, man. I just, spend my money where it's needed. And that's just me myself. So I think as a man, you're responsible for you and yours. So that's what I do.
No Bentley Wraith for you.
No Bentley Wraith. That's big money. I ain't in that lane right now.
Hey man, when we come back, man, we're gonna talk more with you, man. What I want to talk to you about is the locker room and being the sanctity of it. We see now people doing videos and things like that. How do you feel, and when you see a lot of people coming in your locker room, how do you keep the locker room the locker room? We'll talk about it when we come back. Okay. Stay with us.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over.
As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Listen, as a hiring manager, I've got to tell you, the best job candidate isn't always the typical candidate. Sometimes they're a grad of life.
Meet the grads of life. Young adults of unique determination and experience, an ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Sometimes the best candidates aren't the ones you're used to.
Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
I'm Fred Khalil of CBS 46 Sports. You're listening to The Crush on the Sensation Station Network.
Some of y'all do have your mind playing tricks on the minute y'all get a dollar bill. We're back, man. It's the Crush Sports Talk.
Nobody's Bentley.
On Sensation Station Network and also on WBLZSports.com. We're here in our crushing interview right now with Cameron Lynch, Tampa Bay Buccaneer. So I'm going to go ahead and say it, man.
Stop being so petty, man.
When you played
You're better than that.
When you came home, when you played them in the Dome, man, how many tickets did you have to give up?
Well, see, I wasn't on the team yet. I was still coming from the Rams to Tampa. So when I got to Tampa, actually, they played the Rams that week. I got there, so I was in the booth and I saw the GM from the Rams right next door. You know what I'm saying? So that was an out. Like, dude, I should be on that field right now. One of these two teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at it for a little bit.
What you say?
Did you look at him for a little bit when you was up there?
What? I was hot. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, they made a business decision, and that's what it was. But we are coming out to Atlanta for Thanksgiving to play Atlanta. So. I'm going to hit that StubHub link to everybody. Say, hey, man, y'all might have to go log in. There's a whole bunch of people that want to get to this game. So,
well, your phone going to be this. Can I get two?
That's what I'm saying.
Can I get two?
No nosebleed.
See, we
want the 300. We want the hundreds.
I don't care if it's not a bad city in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Can we fam? When you had Pampers on, I took care of you, Frank. I took care of you, Cam.
Man. You and everybody else.
Now, you keep talking about how you have to properly take care of your body to be a professional athlete. Just talk about that some more. The stretching, the eating right.
Right.
The young kids need to hear that. They can't go be eating Chinese food and then going to practice.
No. I would say, what I do is, man, I drink a lot of water. Number one, water's good for you too because it keeps you hydrated, of course, but also it takes away that hunger feeling. You know what I mean? Drink a lot of water, have that water going, and it takes away that hunger feeling. I would say following a vegetarian. I started following a vegetarian diet, man. My mom started going to vegetarian. She's like, hey, like take this microwave out the crib because like she started doing her research, a lot of juicing. I started doing a lot of that. And it helps with your recovery process. Pineapples, fruits, a lot of vegetables. But when I come home and I do a vegetarian thing, and I also get my chicken in, sprinkle here and there. But I started going that vegetarian route, man, and my body feels great, man. Body fat on super low, and I'm just moving better, and I feel great.
So. We talked to you about a little bit when we saw you at the Dream Game about linebackers ain't what they used to be. They used to be 6'4", 260.
Right.
Can't do that today with the spread offense and these fast receivers.
Man.
You went from being a linebacker that was a tweener to what they're looking for today.
Right.
What have you done to keep, knowing what you got to do? Because you got to be able to cover backside the backfield. You got to cover those slot receivers. What did you do in the offseason to get prepared for that?
Man, I would say also it's my diet. Just trim down a little bit. I feel like when I'm lighter, I'm faster. So man, they got some things where Mike got us out, man, covering receivers out at the one. We where the corners are. You know what I mean? Depending on our defense. So we making moves. And you got to be able to stick and move. So you got to be able to stay low, bend your hip. So if you're too heavy, and you sloppy, you can't do that.
And especially when they run them guys, like they running tight end, they flexing tight ends all the way out, running verts with those guys.
Tight ends are different these days. They got Eric Berry was covering one of our tight ends because he was, so elusive, So in practice, I'm putting my hands on that one. When I get to more, I put my hands. They're like, oh, can we cover? You know what I mean?
Right.
I can do that. So I've just been working on that, man, and just my ability to bend and the ability to run. That size thing, man. These days, is you got to be able to. You gotta be able to roll. You gotta be able to move.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did she flash me?
Yes, she did.
Well, hot seat time when we come back.
It's time for the hot seat.
We gotta put Cam in the hot seat before we go.
Were you in the last year?
I might have been, but bring it on, ain't nothing.
Okay, hey, man, hey, talking trash. Let's bring it on when we come back. Hey, we'll be right back.
Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching, an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids, but we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you gonna do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Time for the Hot Seat Hotline.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, man, it's time to get into the hot seat, man. We throw some questions at Mr. Lynch. see if he can throw them right back at us. So, Cameron, you ready, man?
Yeah. Well, what's the rules to this thing?
Just got to answer quick, man. Can you do that, man?
Answer quick? All right.
Can you do that, man? Make sure start it off, man.
Since you're a Nike guy, your favorite pair of Nikes?
Nikes, I would have to say the Huaraches. The Huaraches, they comfortable, man. The new ones that came out, them things is nice.
What was the one return that y'all had that you felt like, man, I got to do some extra studying on this guy?
Buddy from Hill from Kansas City. Cold.
Yeah, he felt
Yeah. Man, we said, please, put that in the corner. Man, they put this man the ball. Oh, we was like, no. He reversing field. I'm like, man, no problem.
Cam Newton turning the corner.
Cam Newton turning the corner, man. Cam Newton, you gotta get him. Don't let him get out the gate, because if he get out the gate, it's gonna be a problem. So, go for them legs. If you go up top, he might run through you.
What's best, a sack or interception?
An interception. A sack is cool, but an interception, you turn the ball over. And in the league, to stay on the team, get the ball. They don't want a sack. They want a sack, fumble, and a recovery.
They want all three. They want the three.
Yes, they want that ball. Yeah.
Favorite drill at practice?
Favorite drill at practice? I would say, a lot of these drills they be hard, man. No, I would say favorite drill, man. I would say like that 9-on-7, man, because there's no thinking. 9-on-7 is just straight run.
Just straight run, yeah.
Straight run. You know what's going on. You know what I mean? You straight down here. Ain't no backpedaling. Ain't no nothing. No fair dodge. You just downhill.
No 7-on-7, huh?
No, man, that's basketball. They don't like no 7. They don't like no 7-on-7. They don't know that.
He a linebacker, baby.
Man, we want to get them pads and we want to get it cracking. Yeah, 7-on-7. That's for the receivers and the quarterback. And we want that. We want that contact.
What was that one NFL player that was coming at you like, oh, let me get ready to go?
Defensive end from the Patriots. I mean, from the Steelers. He played the UGA. 95 for the Steelers.
Jarvis Jones.
This man's on kickoff, and I never forget. I was on the Rams. I might have told y'all this last time, but I was on the Rams, man, my rookie year, dropping back on kickoff return. He's running off on kickoff, full speed. The ball is, mind you, by the sideline to the right. I'm over on the left side. He not worried about the ball. He's worried about me. So he come in with his hat in the hands like he hitting a tackle, but he full speed, mind you. And this is a big human being. My whole left side of my body went numb for about a week straight. But I blocked him, man. I did my job. I got him. My body, but my whole body, man, my whole left side was just toe up. So seeing him on kickoff, them big defensive ends coming down on the field, it's just like, all right, let's do this, you know. And that's one of the crazy parts about the league, man, is you gotta block a human running full speed and stop him from going that way.
Where his momentum going?
This way. And you got to block them that way. So it's one of the hardest things to do, and it's pretty underrated. But if you watch, man, just watch kickoff, returning kickoff, and watch and see these big humans running down the field, and these guys like myself, you know, sticking in the ground and just anchoring in. Like, all right, this is not sane. This is not normal. But I'm about to do it, so I was out to make this team, now to get it going. So
your first time being in the NFL uniform, you walked into the stadium.
So walking to the NFL stadium, it hasn't really been new to me because, you know, at Syracuse we played at the Yankee Stadium, or not the Yankee Stadium, but the Jet Stadium, right. The Giant Stadium. So we've seen a few NFL stadiums, but it's crazy to me when I stretch. When I stretch and see the NFL logo on my helmet when I'm stretching, I'm like, man, this is it. This is me. You know?
Wow.
So that's when it's crazy. It's when you're stretching and you're seeing that NFL logo on your gloves, on your towel, on your shorts. It's like, wow, this is really crazy. It's really happening. That's the craziest part.
When we come back, man, we're going to finish up with Cameron. Stay with us.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We're more connected than ever before. 90% of America's students use some form of social media, but not all of it's used in a good way. Hurtful posts online are leading to social isolation for many. Psychologists say it's bullying in a brand new way. Well, Beyond Differences and I Keep Safe are looking to change that with ideas for students, their parents, and even teachers. Take the pledge to be kind online and learn more at wearekindonline.com.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level. Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Yeah, hey, Maceo. I don't know, Maceo. If you was a #1 draft pick, you might have got fined, though.
I was gonna get fined anyway. I'm gonna be spatty, everything, but I don't know now. After that thing hit you one time, though.
If it hits you enough checks, you can.
Because I've known a couple kind of like so like Batman. Batman, like he won't with the fines either, bro. I'm pulling my socks. Batman have on 3 pair of white socks, like all the way. You gonna see more green. You gonna see more white than green. So nah, I feel that.
Yeah, man. We still here with Cameron Lynch, wrapping it up with him, man. Thanks for coming on again, bro.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you again, man.
Yeah.
What are you talk about seeing the NFL? What else has it been that you've just been like? Sometimes you wake up and say, "Man, I'm really doing this, man."
Man, I would say just like the opportunities that come with it, right? Like you know, when I went to the Atlanta Dream game the other day, you know, I got to build a big screen. People were like, "Yo, you like a superstar out there." I like, man, this is just what comes with it. You know, just when you work hard, when you go to a great university, you meet people, and you're on certain platforms to give back to people. We take a picture with the kids, and I think too, like when I'm with the kids and doing like community service events, like that's really cool, man. I feel like a real rock star. Them kids are screaming, they going crazy just because you got this uniform on that you know, in doing the things you've been doing since you were 7.
Right. We seen people who still won't take their uniform off. Right. 10 years later. Keep it going, man. I'm sorry, man.
Are you gonna avoid the cameras for Hard Knocks this year? You did a pretty good job avoiding them in LA. You gonna avoid them this year?
Man, I'm working on. I want to get my own show, man. This time. You know,
so you gonna shine?
Yeah, I'm about to shine, man. I'm about to go up like I did in college, man. You know, I wanted to lay low last year. You know, make the team, but this year, man, I'm just like, you know what? I have a good relationship with the producer, where I'm cool with her, and I do a radio show out there too sometimes. You know, once a week just to get my reps in. So she asked me about it, so I'm like, hey, give me a show or something. I want to turn up. I want to go up. Why not?
Why not?
Why not us? You know what,
man? Even though you're a Buccaneer, man, you can call us sometime too, bro.
You can call y'all too. Come out to Atlanta. Hey, y'all Hard Knocks, come out. Come out to the Crush.
Hey.
Show some love.
I belong on HBO. I missed The Wire, so I belong on HBO. I was in a great Avon Barksdale.
Yeah.
So let's keep going, man.
You stupid.
It's not about me. Wide House, baby. Wide House, baby. Wide House, baby.
I can't stand you.
Big personality, man. Let's go.
Talk about when you come in and affect the people. The Syracuse, we talked about Syracuse. Do they see and say, look at you like, man, you one of them alums that's doing it for us, man? How do they, some love down here in the A for Syracuse, and I'm sure it's all the way around as well.
Yeah, it's big love, man. And, when I go back to, like, New York City, and I got to show love to my teammates, you know what I mean? And you can't be that one dude like, oh, he made it to league, he can't kick it with his teammates no more, you know what I mean? So, every time I go somewhere and I know somebody from Syracuse is there, I got to show love. You got to show love just to show, like, hey, I know where I came from, and we grinded together, but I'm going to still come back and show that, there ain't not much change but the title or the job, so.
Yo, make sure we gotta ask that one question that you always ask the players. What was the first thing you did with your check, man? When you got the big item that you got?
Pay rent. Pay my apartment rent.
Let me pay this up, man.
Pay this up. Bills has been paid this month, baby.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. That's what's up.
Hey,
That's what's up.
Can you believe that camp? You got to report tomorrow?
Man, it's you get anxiety no matter how many times you've done it. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be great though, because it's a new camp that I've never done before. You know, with this team. So I'm excited how they lay it out. Because with this heat, man, this heat's a little bit different. I haven't dealt with this heat since I've been in Atlanta. So and it's turned up to another notch in Tampa. So we're gonna practice a little bit earlier. We're gonna get around a little bit, do some walkthroughs, man. So I'm excited what we're gonna do and our team we got coming up, man. I'm ready to lock some guys down to practice, but I can't wait till they go out there and ball out on these dirty birds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got y'all winning the NFC South, so
that's good.
Thank you for coming on, bro. Hey, man, give me 1 sec, man. We thank you for coming on, bro. Any shots you want to give real quick?
Oh, man, I shout out to Syracuse alum, Brookwood High School alum, too, man. You know, the G-Code, Gwinnett County, you know, Brookwood, we going to hold it down. So Tampa Bay, we coming to Atlanta and put some work on these dirty birds. That's
Come through. Cut his mic off. We're here right now. We'll be right back.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Viola Davis. Did you know that 1 in 5 kids in America struggle with hunger? Growing up, I was one of those kids. But we can solve this. When we make breakfast happen for kids in our neighborhood, we have the power to end childhood hunger, create bigger, brighter school days, and healthier minds and bodies. Go to hungeris.org and lend your time or your voice.
We're hungry for more.
A message from the Albertsons Companies Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes, gout, high blood pressure, inflammation, and joint pain, even weight loss. It's time to end your battle. The Abundant Life Movement is dedicated to the building of generational health by transforming your water with the power of alkaline to improve hydration and fight against acidic and unhealthy conditions in the body. Here's a testimonial from Linda Rogers Brown and Pamela McMillan.
2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had no pain and no symptoms associated with that illness. It's a silent killer. I was introduced to Extreme X2O alkaline water, and within 2 days of drinking it, I was off all my pain medicine, and now we're 6 years strong, no chemo, no radiation, no cancer.
I am a 3-time cancer survivor. I was born with thyroid cancer. By being on the alkaline products allowed me to be able to cope currently with colon cancer. Now I'm able to function and be more mobile within 3 days of being on the product.
Extreme X2O, when the water you're drinking is damaging your health. Extreme X2O. For more info, AbundantLifeMovement.com or call 910-527-2260.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is your girl Erica hanging out with Maceo and Glaze on the Crush Sensation Station Network. Talk about that NFL on Tuesdays. That's right. Go Falcons.
I just thought about that. We gotta do it quick. We're gonna talk for a little bit because, Coach, do you find? I mean, you don't find players, but what if players? Do you have certain things that they have to wear when they go out there that you want them to make sure?
If you don't have on white socks, we're doing white socks this year. You gotta have on. Can't have no highlighter color shoes on.
Highlighter.
So I mean, a couple years ago, I had some singing night. They ain't tell me they tried to come out there with highlight dry fits on. I said they want them back to the locker room. I like the only person that's gonna look different gonna be me, folk. Going back in there.
Coach, how many you had to sit back, Coach?
It's about 13 of them too.
They tried me.
They tried my gangster, man. We took over the kickoff to the house, and I looked at someone like I don't even need y'all tonight. And it was senior night too.
And that's funny, Coach, because I think what a lot of people don't understand. I mean, that's a discipline thing. It's a simple discipline thing. Like, dude, I don't want to miss no reps. If Coach say this is what I gotta wear, this is what I gotta wear. I might not want to wear it, but I mean, I want to play. At the end of the day, I want to play, Coach. I don't want to sit out just because I want to wear highlight Under Armour.
They gotta wear what we wear gray uniforms. They gotta wear gray tights. White uniforms gotta be white tights. The quarterback decide the towel color. If he want the towel color to be blue, they ain't got no choice. I'm telling you, only person that gotta wear a towel is quarterbacks. If you don't like it, then don't wear your towel.
So with the streamers and all that stuff, they can't do that. I tell you, but yo.
What makes you, come on, man, you talked that, but you had to be a little disciplined.
But listen, not again.
Because you can't have everybody out there looking and say, well.
Listen, I understand. Of all people, if I understand, everybody should understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
So, I mean, I got kicked out of a meeting because I decided that I was going black spat one day against the grain.
All right, I mean, I love being different. I'm like you, wide out. But, sometimes you just got to be old and rigid.
Right. But again, like I say, Coach, I get it, and as a coach, and everybody used to laugh at me who knew me would just be like, so the kids got to dress a certain way. Like, yeah, I'm like, listen, stop telling them that. That's a different day and time now. Listen, they're successful now because we were some clowns.
True.
And that's part of it. Like, it's teaching.
Right.
It's as simple as like if coach say on Thursday we got to wear a shirt and tie. If you don't wear your shirt and tie, you don't play. Why would you not wear a shirt and tie? Because you want to play.
And you always ask somebody, like, when they would get customer, did you really he said, you got to wear a shirt and tie. And you going to come in with that. Who was on the bus, he cussed that guy out? Who was there?
There so many times that may have happened. But, like, I can remember, like, one time in high school where, I'm not going to tell y'all about that. But I'm going to tell y'all about it. But, I mean, it's simple discipline. We had guys, so everybody told our quarterback when you're like, don't wear no shirt and tie. And he thought about it like, no, I'm wearing my shirt and tie. Because Coach Hubbard was dead serious about it. And it was like two main guys that he sat down.
Yeah.
Because they had no shirt and tie. And they like, okay, man, he's sitting in a series or two. They had to watch the whole game. And that next week, everybody had a shirt and tie. But I'm not going to take any reps. I'm going to be on the field.
Got to keep playing, man.
I'm banned from my own cafeteria on game day. I have suspended starters for coming in the cafeteria at 3:35 and 15 seconds, and you're supposed to be in there at 3:35. So the coaches they lock me in my office.
So they be like, Coach, we kind of need that guy. Coach, we needed him.
I'm anal with it.
Yeah.
But Coach, nothing is wrong with that because
we needed that guy.
What they're going to learn when they go to the next level, that's how it's going to be.
Shout out to Nuka. I know you ain't listening, Nuka. My boy Nuka, I suspended you starting left tackle for the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
Shout out to you. It was all love, Nuka.
Both years, your junior and senior year.
It was all love, man.
He ain't learned a lesson?
He did something else his senior year.
Oh, okay.
He didn't play against his rivals junior and senior year.
Just a hard head, huh?
He'll start it now, so he must have learned something.
He must have learned something. He probably be the first person sitting in the front, everything.
He a bad man. Now they love him, Jack.
Once I got cussed out for that black spat, I was like, that really got my attention.
I don't have that problem. I try don't let our kids spat no more, so we won't have that problem. I see a kid with spat, I might slap him. I'm just being joking, parents are reading. Trying to come at me. He's not playing today. I'm going to tell the superintendent.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Green light. Hey girl. School zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Our freedom and security are made possible through the service and sacrifice of our military and first responders. The Gary Sinise Foundation provides many outreach programs supporting these brave men and women. Join us. Donate at GarySiniseFoundation.org.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on that vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now means no money later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
This is big business. This is the American way.
Station Network.
See ya.
I think Mike still got his feelings hurt. But
I'm glad I was born when I was born, bro. Me and Copeland, I might turn into a statistician or something.
This question right now is brought to you by Cricket Wireless. Cricket has something epic for you. Get a free select 4G LTE smartphone like the Samsung Galaxy M2 plus a $50 bill credits when you switch. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. We got some stories that we're going to run through. Do some hot stories right now that we really want to talk about in this rundown. Make sure you want to start it off, man.
Hey, man, Kobe Bryant says, contrary to the street reports, he has other stuff to do besides influence Kyrie Irving and his trade request, man. The Mamba say he ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Mamba mentality, baby.
Yeah, you saying one that had it. Anyway, man, we will keep it going with the Shaq thing. Speaking of point guards, Derrick Rose did sign a 1-year deal. He will be a Cleveland Cavalier. He's got the veteran minimum at $2.1 million.
So you know Kyrie really gone now.
Yeah, that was. Now we know. Remember when we heard about it? We were like him talking. We didn't know why.
Sell your house.
But now we know why they wanted to go for D Rose. Kyrie will be probably with Phoenix, Sacramento, somewhere.
That's tough.
What you got, Mason?
LA Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw, he is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks now, man, with that bad back. You can't do nothing without your back.
Especially at a pitcher position, man.
Yeah, you can't do nothing without your back.
Did he hurt it during the Braves game or before?
Yeah, he hurt it during the Braves game. He probably had tweaked it some other point, but it really got him during the Braves game. They had to pull him.
That's interesting. Hey, man, Jordan Spieth has won his 3rd major, man. Won the Open.
Is he new to Tiger Woods?
I don't know. That's a good question. We got a golf guy coming on Monday. We got to ask that question.
Yeah, we got to ask that.
But he has won the Open in dramatic fashion.
I should have stuck to golf.
You still been playing, though.
Yeah, I mean, right. I should have stuck to golf, man.
Yeah.
Drive for show, putt for dough.
Drive for show, putt for dough.
Yeah, that's the creed.
You got creeds for everything, don't you, man?
I do.
What you got, man?
Andrew Luck and his bad shoulder will start training camp on the PUP list. Expected to be ready for the start of the season, though, man. So, good luck with that. That would have been a good spot for Kaepernick to kind of get some reps and help his coat count.
Yeah. Okay. Real nice. The Atlanta Braves made a trade today. They trade away Jamie. Is that Jamie Garcia and ran to the record in cash consideration to the Minnesota Twins for a 19-year-old right-hand pitcher, Husakar Yanoa.
So they'll tell you the Braves, we going for it, baby.
They trying to make
playoffs, baby.
They trying to make some moves out here, man.
Cobb County Braves, let's go.
Cobb County Braves, baby.
Cobb County Braves, let's go. Let's go.
What you got, man?
Michael Irvin won't be prosecuted for sexual assault allegations that came up on the playmaker in March. You can't hold America's team down. We above the law.
We see.
We living like gangsters out here.
Sign R. Kelly.
Wow. Wow. That's tough right there, Coach. We don't go sign that right there.
That was a shot.
He couldn't be a Dallas Cowboy.
Come in with the mask on, he might.
He ain't got no charges. Let's keep going.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has signed on a multi-year deal with NBC Sports Group. He will be part of that NASCAR group next year. You know Dale is retiring this year, so Dale's going to make money even after he leaves racing. He's still making money.
Well, the last name says it all.
And didn't win not one championship.
Didn't win one Sprint Cup championship, but he was still the most popular driver on tour.
He should go thank his daddy every day.
Well, he wasn't the driver. He never was the driver this dad was.
He won a couple of Daytonas. We get him a couple of races, but he never won.
Just wasn't aggressive enough, man.
He was making money left hand out of right.
Well, I mean, popularity, man. You know, he went from the Budweiser 8 to the Interstate 88. I got all that gear, now I got to gear it away.
Me too. I got the little car like that. That don't even work nothing no more.
Oh, come on, Dale.
Dale is only 42 years old, so he will be more money. More money. We don't hate on the person that makes his money, though, man. So, shout out to you, Dale.
Yeah.
Even though you still owe some money. No, man. I ain't going to do that. I know people who like Dale.
Yeah.
Good luck to y'all. All of y'all. Mm-hmm. What you got, man?
Atlanta Falcons first-round draft pick, Takk McKinley. He is aiming to be a full go by the third preseason game. You know, he's got that shoulder thing going, so he's going to start on the PUP list. But he's looking to make his debut with Mercedes-Benz Stadium open.
You know, man, and then you see players, them shoulders and backs and everything, like you heard Cameron say he lost a whole side of his body for a day. Right. He went numb for a whole day, man.
As Falcon fans are starting to chime in, as I need to tell them Zeke going to run for 2,000 yards against them in November.
If he's available.
Oh, he will be. He's a Cowboy.
Hey, man, yesterday in Atlanta, Venus Williams was down, and she played in the exhibition game versus Jeannie Bouchard. I want to make sure I say her name right. And they played the exhibition last night.
Who Instagram and Twitter is popping.
Yeah, they be popping on that, man.
And when she was playing her practice round over there, people were videotaping her, and people were, yeah, man.
When we walked down, I said, make sure they her. Look at all these people, all these cameras over there. I say, if that ain't her, that's somebody.
People all up on the fence. Yeah. She pulling balls from up under tights and stuff. I like, oh yeah,
that's just looking like.
Oh yeah, I mean they was like, they was all up on them.
They got security at the practice court. Like
her social media is popping.
Venus won a straight set yesterday at the exhibition game. One of the great. They said it was a great exhibition. You know, but hey, man, big shout out to Atlanta, man. Bringing tennis down here, man. You know, and we were there. We got y'all.
Yeah, we got y'all, man.
We got y'all.
We got you.
What you got, Mason?
LeBron James, the king, says he won't waive his no-trade clause under any circumstance next season. He said, man, he's down for the cause. He will be in Cleveland. The land.
He playing that leverage thing. LeBron will be 33 next year.
He can get to the championship. Yeah. I mean,
why would you want to go west? Why would you want to? That's why I'm looking like, why would you want to go west?
That's why I always laugh when everybody starts talking about he going to L.A. for what?
To do what?
What he going out there for? What he going out there for, Coach?
Play Houston, San Antonio, and Golden State.
I can see him going to L.A. only because I think LeBron is thinking about how to be a billionaire. And being in L.A., he thinks certain things will happen. But it depends on what Cleveland do. That's why right now might be the time to go ahead and flip Kyrie for some cats.
But that's what they're going to do. They going to have
some young cats.
While we got y'all, let's come back and let's talk about a little bit the Kyrie thing, because honestly, I think he's doing worse. Cleveland actually in a better place than him. We're going to talk about the leverage when we come back, man.
You're going to have Dennis Schroeder.
We'll be right back.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
And so a new American industry has been born. Sensation Station Network.
And we're back going to the second hour of the Crush, brought to you by the College Football League. Registration is now open. The College Football League provides a high school feeder youth football and cheer program for kids in K through 5th grade, Cobb County, Paulding County, Marion City, Roswell City schools. Go to colllegefootball.com for more information. We're still in this Crush rundown right now. Shout out to Rich Mendenhall. We see you, man. Say he just had Drew Pearson in his store, Macy.
The great 88, baby. The great 88.
He say he had him in there. Shout out to you, Rich, man.
I got a Drew Pearson jersey at the crib.
I knew you were going to love that when you
had that. Tony Hill.
Real quick, Mason, in this second part of the rundown, let's talk about it real quick. Kyrie has said that, privately he said, and somebody said they told him that he wanted to be traded from Cleveland.
Right.
When you first heard that, man, what were your first thoughts when you heard that?
I wasn't shocked.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked. And then, so, I knew that the GM who just got fired, that was his guy. Like, he was the only guy that really listened to Kyrie.
Right.
Everybody else is LeBron guy.
Yeah, LeBron guy.
And so, all the stories are surfacing now. Kyrie guys can't fly on the team plane, but LeBron guys can fly on the team plane. But LeBron is the guy. Kyrie, you got to understand that. You had 3 years in Cleveland to be the guy, and it didn't work out.
The most they won with Kyrie as the guy coach was 33 games, and they were 10th with their highest place. I understand he was young, I know, but that was it, Kai.
What did he expect when LeBron James, first of all, the way he left, for LeBron to come back, Dan Gilbert might have gave him the draws he had on. If LeBron asked for it. They can fly on a plane, they can eat. I will personally drive your mama wherever she wants to go. It's breaking news, though. I heard that Kyrie going to be traded to the Atlanta Dream for Angel M. She'll be available next year. She'll be back off hiatus. So, good luck, Kyrie. We'll see you in a Dream outfit.
Boy, you stupid.
Get us to the WNBA championship. Shake Lisa Border's hands.
Yeah.
But you know what I didn't realize? Kyrie shot the ball more than
LeBron.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
He shot more than James Harden.
He got his shots.
Listen, so what's your issue?
I don't understand this issue because LeBron don't want to be that guy. He's never, and I hate that about him. I love that about him. So what he's basically saying is, look, though, Kyrie, look, I can't play up tempo. We're going to play half court, but shoot the ball as much as you want.
Right.
So LeBron has given this dude what he wants. Son, you play with LeBron. Right to the finals. So you want to be the man that's worthless. So what Kyrie is telling me for everybody who hate on LeBron, Kyrie just said, I don't want to get rings. I want to be worshipped.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to the West to get no rings.
And it's funny, Damian Lillard came out today and he was like, who don't want to go to the finals every year?
Every year.
I swap with you. I swap.
And I get more shots. That's what I don't understand, guys. It wasn't like he was not getting the most shot. He shoot more than anybody on the squad.
And everybody know I am not a LeBron guy at all. But you got to dude, you playing with the best player on the planet. Ride it out.
If you get your shots in, would you be?
What? I'm still checking out.
You were getting 40. You can get 40 if you want. I don't care. Whatever you like.
Unless he beat the ball up with, he just dribbling.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kyrie, bro, what are you mad about?
You go to another team, you're going to have to restart. You can shoot as much as you want, but you already shooting more. You just said he shot more than Westbrook last year.
Right.
That's a lot of shooting.
Nobody took more shots in the NBA last year than Kyrie Irving.
Stop trying to be Iron Man. It's okay to be Captain America. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can't be Tony Stark.
Right. Everybody know your role, dog. And my whole thing is, You know, Cleveland got to get. If I'm Cleveland, I got to get a good deal. If not, I'm gonna ride this fool for one more year, so LeBron can get back to the finals. I'm trying to make LeBron happy, not Kyrie.
Right. But Coach, and that's what I was trying to get everybody to understand earlier today when I just put that out there. Kyrie don't have no leverage. He don't have a no trade clause. Now he got 2 more years on his contract. Cleveland hold the cards.
We have seen in pro sports, as much as we want, Kevin Johnson, Megatron want to be traded, Barry Sanders want to be traded. When the team got this, when they got you, they got you. They got you.
That was the contract for.
The contract like, no, bro, we can keep you. Kobe want to be traded a long time ago. He want to be traded from the Lakers. Lakers like, nah, bro, we gonna keep you around.
And that's what's so funny about everybody talking. Well, sending to Minnesota, Thibodeau make all his players play defense. Kyrie don't know the first thing about playing defense.
Hey man, he think he want to get back.
Man, y'all don't be watching basketball, man. Y'all don't be watching
because you want your boys on the plane. You quiet. Get your boys
on the G5. You making enough money?
You got money. Put them on a private jet. Boy, you ain't got to be worried about no because you boys get on the plane. When we come back, man, we got some really for y'all. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
Adopt U.S. Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by GetSchooled and the Ad Council.
Y'all need anything else?
Sensation Station Network.
Really, Lynch? Really, Glaze? Really, Crush fans?
This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren. Oh boy, we got some questioning to do today. Hey man, it's Really Man brought to you by Rocket Sports -1. It's not for the mediocre, man. Rocket Sports is a fitness gear you use to skyrocket your life. Macy, what's the motto, man?
Rock the rocket, baby.
Go to rocketsports-1.com for more information. Hey man, we get into Really Man. We question some of the intelligence of our people out there in the sports world. Macy, you want to go ahead and start it off, man?
Really Lucky Whitehead.
Oh, Lucky.
Really lucky.
With a name like Lucky.
You in the NFL, you out here catching shoplifting charges, man? Really? And then you decide not to go to court. That make it worse.
I got court tomorrow. I don't even go.
I mean, dude, why are you shoplifting? You in the league. Which goes to show you, man, listen, these guys need to be in training camp 24 hours a day, man. Really Lucky Whitehead. Way to keep the Dallas Cowboys in the news. And you were nobody, but Really Lucky Whitehead.
Really? Hey, man, really to the reporter that was in the room with us yesterday.
Oh, yeah, man.
We had specific instructions, and you might not get a chance to interview Venus again.
They gave the instructions all week.
You probably went YOLO. I could hear it in your breath when you said YOLO. The questions were specifically saying that they only talk about the tournament tonight.
Right.
But nah, you can't do it because something you said, I wanted to ask you about what you did in that car wreck.
Right.
So you going to go around and then going to go around the tunnel. So, Venus, after all the stuff you went over the last 2 weeks and you talked about it, how do you deal with it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Dog, we ain't stupid. I know you think we may look stupid, but we understand that was a question that wasn't about the tournament that night.
He was trying to win a Peabody.
Stop it.
He was trying to win a Peabody with one question.
You don't get Emmys like that.
Man.
You got an Emmy now. You got out of there.
Crazy, man.
Really.
Crazy.
What you got, mate?
Really, LeVar Ball. You don't agree with the foul call, so you decide to take your team off the floor. And then LeVar Ball, really, dude, you coaching in flip-flops?
Yeah, flip-flops.
Look, I get it. But you talking about everything for LeVar is being in the news. And so I really think he did that just to make sure we still talking about him.
It's still really, though, Coach.
And it's strategic. Yeah, it's really.
Because you don't do that. You got kids that do that.
What are you teaching them kids,
You don't teach them kids nothing.
No, if they throw a 15-yard flag on you, you ain't taking the team off the field.
I don't
know, man. You might. My bad. You might.
I ain't got no son that might be getting $100 million, so I probably won't.
Really, LeVar.
But I mean,
really,
come on, LeVar.
Come on, man.
Really, LeVar. But they were up, Coach.
They were up. Quick time, squeeze your 15 minutes. Let your son do his.
Man, I can't wait till the NBA season starts so we can stop talking about this guy.
Just get on there.
His son balling.
Yeah, his son balling.
It was summer league, Coach. But we gonna keep it going, though, man. We gonna keep it going. y'all get happy. Let's sneak that in.
The Lakers back.
Championship.
The Lakers back.
Yeah, when I see,
he won his first MVP.
Deion Glover won MVP. Summer league.
You ain't gonna let that go.
Deion Glover won one. Just gonna put that out there.
You mad at Deion Glover? Cause we was. Keep going, Glaze. Keep going.
I can't bring up Deion. I was happy about Deion.
I don't want you to be mad. Keep going, Glaze. I'm sorry.
Why? You never should have been happy about that. Shout out to Glover, though. 8-time represent.
He was supposed to give us. Anyway, make sure
GT guy.
Hey, man.
Columbia.
Really, Draymond. Okay, Draymond. Everybody who wore your jersey, there was somebody who wore 23 before you. Leave Conor McGregor alone. He roasted you like you was in Def Comedy Jam, man. You saw your jersey. We Mayweather here. That was a C.J. McCollum jersey, man.
C.J. McCollum jersey.
Stop it, McCollum.
And really, Draymond, you weren't even on the team when they wore them jerseys. You got drafted with the new logo. Come on, Draymond. Sometimes you got to put your phone down. Sometimes you got to put your phone down. And Coach Bank trying to tell all y'all who watch Power early, man, they gonna post, man. Stop being bitter about it. Just put your phone down.
We'll talk to Coach Bank, man. We ready to go, man. Stay with us at the Crusher.
Your health is at stake. Diabetes, gout, high blood pressure, inflammation, and joint pain, even weight loss. It's time to end your battle. The Abundant Life Movement is dedicated to the building of generational health by transforming your water with the power of alkaline to improve hydration and fight against acidic and unhealthy conditions in the body. Here's a testimonial from Linda Rogers Brown and Pamela McMillan.
2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had no pain and no symptoms associated with that illness. It's a silent killer. I was introduced to Extreme X2O alkaline water, and within 2 days of drinking it, I was off all my pain medicine, and now we're 6 years strong, no chemo, no radiation, no cancer.
I am a 3-time cancer survivor. I was born with thyroid cancer. By being on the alkaline products allowed me to be able to cope currently with colon cancer. Now I'm able to function and be more mobile within 3 days of being on the product.
Extreme X2O, when the water you're drinking is damaging your health. Extreme X2O. For more info, AbundantLifeMovement.com or call 910-527-2260.
Indoor baseball, anyone?
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We're more connected than ever before. 90% of America's students use some form of social media, but not all of it's used in a good way. Hurtful posts online are leading to social isolation for many. Psychologists say it's bullying in a brand new way. Well, Beyond Differences and I Keep Safe are looking to change that with ideas for students, their parents, and even teachers. Take the pledge to be kind online and learn more at wearekindonline.org. School.com.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
If you're looking for that ratchet, you're in the wrong place. It's the nation's urban internet station, Sensation Station Network.
I mean, sometimes you do this thing, man. You just have to you have to enjoy it, man. We're doing our second question interview brought to you by ORC Software, man. When a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to ORC.com for more information. I don't even know if we need to introduce him, but make sure, go ahead, man.
Hey, man, one of the great guys.
Yeah.
Comedian, entertainer,
yeah,
offensive play caller, and head coach at Newton County High School, Terrence L. Banks. To the microphone. What's up, Coach?
Ain't nothing much. I'm going to give a shout out to, the ad earlier is for the Cobb K5. If you don't have a Cobb team to play for, please move to Covington, Georgia. I will put you with a youth program, and you can one day be a Ram and a Rams rise. That's it.
Let's start with that, Coach. How important is youth programs in today's football, man?
Man, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really have one. I don't even have a middle school program, but I definitely think they're beneficial to me. The biggest thing would be fundamentals. And for example, I live in Gwinnett. Shout out to my boy Andrews, who tight. I live in Gwinnett. I live in the South Gwinnett district. About to move to Brookwood district. That's a whole other conversation. But my son plays baseball, soccer, and everything, and he plays baseball at Brookwood, and those kids on the All-Star team, they Broncos from 5 to whatever. It's ingrained in you, so you never want to let that down. And you need that. I grew up in DeKalb County, for example. I grew up in Lithonia, but I played for the Redan Raiders, and it was that pride. But like everybody who played for the Redan Raiders, nobody ever went to Redan. Everybody went to Stevenson and Lithonia. I was bused to the Caucasian school. I went to Lakeside DeKalb,
Right.
So,
M&M, baby.
Baby, M&M. So you never had that, but that's important for that fundamentals and then that branding. And I think that's what Cobb, Paulding, Gwinnett, they get it right.
Right.
They get it right, especially in Cobb, where you can have control of your middle school. Someone in Gwinnett, too, they get it right. And those fundamentals, that branding of your program, that's big, man. I hope one day that Newton County, I can brand my program like that. I think that's huge.
And it's funny because people don't understand, for you to be able to go see a kid in middle school and already kind of see how he fits into your program, or they're running your offense. That's a big deal.
Yeah, man, it's big. I mean, to know that kid. First of all, to know that kid is coming to your school.
Right.
For example, because Newton County is kind of exploded. So we got 3 high schools. Mm-hmm. We got 5 middle schools. Newton High School, we're the biggest high school in the county. I get kids from every middle school. So I don't really know. I go watch games, but people like, hey, Coach, I'll be like, hey, I'm like, do I get excited over him? Or do I not get excited over him?
Right.
Whereas, when I go watch my young kids play, when a kid plays at Shiloh Youth in the 8th grade, Coach Andrews can get excited about him. Coach White can get excited about a kid at Douglas County, and even in Cobb, because that guy, Coach Queen said, that guy's coming to North Cobb. I know it. I know what they look like. I know what my old 9th grade guy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of thing, when I was in Gwinnett with Coach Jarvis at Duluth before we scattered, we knew if we had hung on a little longer that we had some kids coming.
Right.
But just knowing that can make that can be a difference between a coach staying or going. I mean, I think, before Jarvis went to May, that's something that we fought over because we had a good 8th grade class coming. But do you wait or do you leave? But to know you got it is big. Because I don't, Newton County, I don't know. I'm hoping the school that feeds me the most win. But, I get kids from everywhere, so I really don't know. I want all of them to be good.
You want all to be all 5. So, Coach, just talk about, I can tell the passion in you. What is your philosophy, man? What is your coach philosophy?
Score every play.
My philosophy this year that we have kind of adapted, man. You learn things every year. So our philosophy this year at Newton High School is we want to be the most physical team on the planet. Not in Georgia, on the planet. And that's one thing that it's going to take for us to get back to that next level. Like, we just went to team camp, and with the team camp, shout out to my boy Coach Davis, Coach Stevens for their team camp. They running something. I told Coach Davis, Coach Stevens, I wanted my boys to go against them, because when you think physical teams in Georgia, you think Ware, you think Spalding, you think Stockbridge. So I told them, ain't no disrespect to y'all, I want to have the most physical team on the planet. So my boys need to go against your guys. Because if we go against your guys and we look good, that means we ready. We want to. That's what this year, when we get the reason play, I want South Gwinnett, Archer, Grayson, Shiloh to know that we want to be physical. I mean, we say bring the hammer. And so we want to let you know that, and I try to get my kids to understand, we take a sledgehammer on the bus, but that's not really the hammer. You guys are the hammer.
Y'all the hammer. You guys are the hammer. About to take us a quick break, man. Physicality.
Yeah, man, we just getting started, man.
That's Coach got everybody. Every
coach,
coach,
this guy a comedian, man.
Every coach logged in laughing, so we're right back.
Listen, as a hiring manager, I've got to tell you, the best job candidate isn't always the typical candidate. Sometimes they're a grad of life.
Meet the grads of life. Young adults of unique determination and experience, an ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Sometimes the best candidates aren't the ones you're used to.
Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. You know, I help people solve difficult problems every day, but one problem has me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. Luckily, the Feeding America network of local food banks collects surplus food, giving hope to hungry children and their families. But they need your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This is Coach Greg Thompson. Tune in to The Crush on the SSNATL.com.
Man, having a good time with, man, Coach Banks, man.
This boy here, man. This boy something else, man.
Make sure, go ahead, man. I think I asked the last question, man.
I just want to talk about the physicality that you're talking about, because you like to wing it, without a doubt. How does, because sometimes guys go from, okay, we run. Oh, now I'm learning this pass. But you've been a pass guy. How do you reverse the trend, Coach?
It's not reversing the trend. It's, look, we go deep. If you played Newton High School, you played me, you know certain points of the ball. I'm going to call for verticals about 18 times.
Without a doubt.
So the physicality is this. Like I tell my boys, that's your ball. If it's 50-50, ain't no such thing as 50-50 here.
Right.
It's a 99-1. You are going to go over the top of this man, and you're going to grab that ball because you are more physical than him.
Wow.
I love it.
And my linemen are going to be running downfield, so if something happens, they can help make a play. That's that whole physicality. We're gonna get a lot of flags because the way the high school game is changing, that we're gonna have to adapt. You know what I'm saying? You can't hit a kid if he's not watching the play. Well, I ain't telling my kid that rule. After we get a flag, then I say, well, look, don't hit him no more. You know what I'm saying? We want to be physical. We went to how we do that for us, and everything we do. We went to team camp. It was filmed, and I made my kid run loafs off practice. Hey man, I didn't see you you stopped. My offensive lineman, you got your arms up in the air, run down to the end zone. So, and everything that we do is about competition. That when we on this field, it don't matter what you do, whether we throwing the ball or not. You know, if I'm running that seam route, you know how it is. I'm a slot, because I'm a slot guy. I'm running that seam route. Dude, you not finna knock me off the hash.
Right.
He told me that's my hash.
Right.
If I got to stem you and stack you, cool, but you're not knocking me off the hash because you're not more physical than me. I don't care that I'm a slot.
And that's where the ball at. And that's where the ball at.
Right. I'm 22 yards. I'm on this hash. That's mine. I'm about to catch it and then make some moves.
He's going to make some moves. So, Coach, defensive style, what are you focused on there? I know you're offensive guy, but you got to stop somebody, right, Coach? What the physicality is going to be on that side of the ball?
Oh, man. You know, we big on playing cat ball. You got that cat? You got that cat? You got that cat? Here come these cats. And I'm aggressive, man. I don't like to punt. I like that defense. I don't like to kick off. I mean, you know, we've been blessed. I got two young, for example, I got two young men right now. Well, a whole bunch of young men. I got a young man that plays at South Carolina. I got a starting safety at West Virginia. One of my linebackers last year signed with Tip. We got a lot of kids playing, so we got some athletes. So we gonna get up in your grill, man. And you know, we got some good talent, and so we're a multiple 3-man front. But I mean, we coming to get people. We get the ball off. If you don't, we coming to get you, and you in your face. You know, we want to win the summer, so we gonna do some press off man stuff. And that's how we are. We're aggressive.
And it's
funny
turnovers because you saying that I told you earlier that, you know, word on the street, like say you loaded down there, Dutton County.
I don't know. We not loaded, man.
Word on the street that you loaded, Coach.
We some hard working guys, man. In this region, you got to be. Our region is the SEC West.
It's tough.
And I'm an ACC guy. But our region is the SEC West, and you got to be ready to play every night because every team in there is good and they can beat you. And you got to have, you know, for us, you know, last year didn't have the season that was good by our standards. And so for us, not only about our top 11 being ready, but our backups being ready. You know, we had to start our backup quarterback in 3 games last year. In those 3 games, we were outscored 93-12.
Wow.
So it's about, you know, I got the sophomore understanding that he getting chumped off in practice. He like, coach on the back. I'm like, son, at some point you might have to go in there. And there ain't no excuse around here. I don't care if you playing in it's Grayson. You had to be on one night, bro. So
we come back, Coach, man. We're gonna jump into some more things, man.
Not loaded. Stop putting that on stuff, man.
He loaded, man. He loaded. We'll be right back.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've accidentally cut your daughter's bangs unevenly. Do you A, line things up a centimeter from her hairline?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
No. Sweatbands are so hot right now. Everyone's wearing them. Like that basketball player and that other basketball player.
B, get spiritual.
Mom, where did all the mirrors go?
A reflection could never capture our true selves.
Huh?
Beauty is within.
C, look on the bright side.
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
Or D, show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kinda love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers. When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. So I want you to learn to spot a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. I'm Paul George. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
This is Tracy Hutchins with CBS 46 News. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
So, Coach, we're back doing our second question interview right now with Coach Banks of Newton County, who said he ain't got no talent. But, Coach, when you do have talent, and you have, when you do have talent, Coach, seeing them going and signing with schools, how is that for you, man, as a coach, to see your players going and playing on that second level, with that next level, as they say? To me, that's the second best feeling about this job. I mean, the first is to have all them young men graduate from high school, right? Because I tell people all the time, I'm at a Title I high school, so it's not a given. I'm not at the school that you don't have to worry about it. That's still always a thought in our head. But to see those young men get an opportunity to go to college, to sign, and for us, it's about trying to help them get that free degree. Because, Lord, you do not want Navient calling your house. I'm going to call you, baby girl, later on this week to put them things back in the infirmary a little longer. Shout out to Morehouse, because I should have went to West Georgia, so I wouldn't have no loans. But it's the greatest thing in the world, though. Shout out to Patillo. You watch Andre? Yeah. That's our guy. Patillo. Yeah. Patillo say, hey, he don't give out them fools now. No, he don't. 5500s. Boy, you stupid. He put some on them books. Yeah. He give you everything. He gonna put some on it though for you. He got you for a little bit. But that's what it's all about, man. To see those young men, those are to me the happiest days. Just to see them with their families, to knowing where they're going, then be able to for me, I get just much satisfaction. I go and read their bios when they get to the college level. Go on the website and read the bios and such, and just that kind of stuff make you happy. That's what's up, man. And people ask this question, and I want both, but I'll be honest with you. I would trade never winning a state championship if I can send 10 to 15 young men to college every year. And one of the things I always like about what you love to do, Coach, it is not about the D1s. It's about just giving these kids an opportunity to go to school free, because a lot of these kids don't really understand that some of y'all not going to play past high school. And that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, we got kids for example, we got kids at Mount Union up in Ohio. Mm-hmm. Like, people don't understand. If you know anything about football, Mount Union has won 13 of the last 17 Division III championships. Yes, sir. So I got a young man who probably going to have more rings than all of them when it's over with. And, we got kids at LaGrange, and we got kids at Shorter. I got a kid at Clark, Atlanta. Gosh, can't believe I said that. I got, but we got kids everywhere. And to me, that's just the most important thing, man, is football everywhere. And if you're really talented, the NFL will find you. It's kind of like a scholarship. If you got the juice, They coming to get you. Yeah, you got the juice, they will come get you. You ain't never lied about that, Coach. And it's hard, Coach, because when you have to have those conversations with kids that say, man, I thought I was this talent, you have to say, play where you can go, man, because ain't many schools going to give offer scholarships. People think everybody offer a ton of scholarships. Everybody don't offer a lot of scholarships, man. So get them when you can and enjoy them. Because like you say, Morehouse ain't giving out full ride. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. So you get you a full ride, better get that thing, man. Patillo we get percentages out. Shout out to the whole AUC, we all. Patillo said, hey, now, man, I pull aid. And I pull aid. In a heartbeat. Play around with me if you want to. You go to the cab, your car will work. Red. Go to McDonald's down the street. Bro, you better go see financial aid. You be trying to climb on the Twin Towers. Oh, you can't climb on them no more. Well, hey, you right. Back in the old days, hey, what's in your room? Like that Capital One commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay, so 5
tacos, a cheese, and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Our freedom and security are made possible through the service and sacrifice of our military and first responders. The Gary Sinise Foundation provides many outreach programs supporting these brave men and women. Join us. Donate at GarySiniseFoundation.org.
Green light. Hey, girl. School zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch. Move. Skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
Wide outs, baby. It's a wide out thing. Wide outs, baby. It's a wide out thing. Wide outs, baby.
You heard it, man. You heard it. It's that time for Maceo to give us a little wide out corner, man. But first, we're brought to us by Maceo.
Man, of course, man, the wide out corner. Got to take corner out of this and Tyrone Poole coming here tomorrow. Yeah. It's brought to you by the Love Collection.
Get to that day yet, man.
Okay. Well, we create natural body and hair products by hand with love. TLC will make you feel amazing. Take time to love on you. Made by hands with love.
Are you serious, man?
Give her a call at 770-714-7173.
What you got for us, buddy?
Hey, man, so Last Chance University 2 is back on Netflix. EMCC has more fire for you as they bring on new characters. Very good season this season. I'm already binge watched it, of course, man. Head coach Buddy Stevens is the focal point, as he should be, the head coach. He's trying to clean up his image from season 1. He said, man, he didn't like what he saw when he watched the reviews, man. Trying to clean it up. Admin Brittany Wagner, who's going to come on the show, she already agreed. We got to work out the date. But she's an emotional roller coaster, man, as the athletes continue to drive her crazy. It's so many lessons in Last Chance University, coach. And what I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on, like, kids may have to go the JUCO route?
Woo, man. So, I mean, that's like the number one thing I've tried to stop.
Right.
Since I got to Newton is the kids don't understand that JUCO life. Why? they watch The Last Chance U. And, the good thing is, like I said, we have had some kids make it out. We've got some kids, like I say, our boy at West Virginia, our boy at South Carolina, they went JUCO. I'm glad my boy from West Virginia was still there when the boy from South Carolina got there.
Right,
because he probably would have been back in Atlanta, but I got a lot that have come back home. And the kids don't understand, if you go in JUCO because that was your only opportunity, or it gives you opportunity that might be different, your mindset, when you are pigeonholing yourself in there because of academics.
Right. And it's funny, Coach, because what I wanted to try to get people to understand, now EMCC is one of the best JUCOs.
Oh, they got to call you, folk. You got to be the guy.
Like, all JUCOs are not like that.
Right.
Most JUCOs are like, it's one episode where it's a smaller JUCO that they go play. That's really more what JUCO life is like. At this, I forgot, it was called something, whatever it was. Concordia.
That is, yeah.
That's what JUCO is really. It's not EMCC where they got multiple uniforms, multiple helmets. Like EMC, understand this. EMC is the best of the best. What they have, what they call the drop down kids. You was at, like, they got a kid, the D lineman that was at Georgia.
Right.
He had to go down because he couldn't stop smoking weed.
Yeah.
Had the kid that Cam. Oh my God, I want to kill him. Cam Carter. He was at Penn State. He had a weed problem. So he had to come back down. But for the most part, and then DeAndre Johnson, who everybody remember, he was at Florida State, beat up the girl, and he punched her. They got he punched her. And when you watch this, again, that's why I'm talking about so many lessons. Every school, as he played a great season, every school was still scared to come in and talk to him. Every school. And it's when you make bad decisions, sometimes you can't recover it. We know everybody do deserve a second chance. But sometimes in these colleges, when they spend that money, listen, that's their brand.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm glad Coach has decided to change a little bit because some of the things he was doing last.
Change much,
but you know him. He's trying. He's trying because he saw the review. But I just wonder, do you? Because I agree. I've known a lot of cats in my time that went to JUCO, and all of them ain't came out. It's like JUCO tough. It's a tough area. I used to be like, man, why you back? Oh man, they were tripping. And of course, they were tripping. Not you were tripping.
Not a lot of structure, man.
It's freedom, man. And I just hope. Do you think? Let me ask you both. Basically, when you see, do you think it helped these kids with the camera being in their faces?
Ooh,
do it make it worse?
It's for a couple, it make it worse. But you are who you are, regardless of it. And again, you're there. You at JUCO for a reason.
Yes, sir.
You at JUCO for a reason. Know that.
Yeah. Hey, man, we'll come back, man. We got more. Stay with us.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place fish first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
There's a power you have within you, unlike any other. You can't explain it. It's just there. It drives you, compels you. You cannot ignore it. Do you feel it? It's that power that tells you you can do the absolute impossible. The power that tells you you're more than what you currently are. The power that tells you it's time. Launch, move, skyrocket your life with Rocket Sports One fitness gear. RocketSports-One.com.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kill from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
Hey, we're back, man. We with Coach, and we also talking about Last Chance U and the JUCO process. But Coach, let me ask both of you guys: when these guys are going to these schools, what type of advice do you try to give them when they go? Like, oh man, it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be the structure that you want it to be.
Because we've now had kids that have made it out. Mm-hmm. I lean heavy. I tell all my kids that I say, man, you are the gatekeepers to anything that involves Newton High School. You more than me, because this your home. And I try to get them kids to talk to them, because that JUCO life, I don't recommend it for any child. Right. I bring in the mamas. I be like, look, if your child got to go, some kids flourish in the second chance and some don't. It's 50-50. But you just try to talk to all of them about understanding that there's no structure. It's not like if you're at, my boys at the one that I got at Georgia, the one I got at Georgia Tech, somebody going to knock on that door once a week. You know what I'm saying? To make sure what's going on. Nobody's coming to that apartment. No dorm. We ain't talking about dorms. We're talking about apartments.
Right.
That coach ain't but 2 guys or 3 guys full time. Nobody's coming to that apartment to make sure you go into class.
Right.
Anyway, they're gonna find out after the fact that you ain't been going to class.
Right.
And so, you know, what you gonna do?
And like I was saying earlier, EMCC is the best of the best.
Right.
So just look at them and subtract like -60, because that's what your JUCO experience is gonna be like. I mean, it just is.
Let me ask you about this school, because I've known a lot of kids from Lincoln to go here, but GMC.
Woo, GMC is structured because of the military thing. There's a lot of kids that can't deal with it. I'll be honest with you. For example, I got a kid now. He's now at Coffeyfield. I thank God he got a second chance. Kid that left my school. He went to GMC. He started as a freshman, led the team in receptions. He would not adhere to the rules. GMC sent them back to me. This was a kid who was a UCF commit. He's probably bar none. He might be the best football player I ever coached, bar none, the time that he had. But he's just now understanding.
Right.
So now he understands, too. It's the difference between GMC and Coffeyville and Kansas. That's where he is.
Yeah.
So,
and the GMC for everybody out there is Georgia Military College. So there's a JUCO in like I said, my cousin that went to the league. He went to GMC first before he went to Georgia.
You can make it out of there. It's fantastic. The structure they trying to give you, like you say, you get the kids who still don't want that structure.
Yeah. And I think football is like the most disciplined sport that you could be a part of. And you always see guys, you be like, well, how he beat him out? That kid is just more disciplined than this kid who just we've all seen phenomenal athletes who just didn't understand the mental part of it, and they just didn't have the discipline. And those are the kids that just get left by the wayside.
Yeah.
Because you look at like the kid, number 13 for Clemson. Everybody talks about, well, Deshaun goes to him a lot. Listen, he probably a hard worker. He was a walk-on. So he had to get it a little different than Mike Williams. Even though Mike Williams was the guy, but this is the guy they continuously leaned on to make plays. And, when you work hard, you get that sometimes. I mean, it's just part of it.
And, Coach, when you got players like that on your squad, you know you have talent, but that would be, like Maceo said, when you need a play call, you can be like, what's the guy I know that's been out there running that route who can stick it every time?
I mean, we got one probably this year that's probably going to start. He 5'11", he ain't fast, he ain't big, but that sucker know how to stem the routes like I want him to.
Right.
Every play in the playbook. If it's 3rd and 8, he gonna get 8. Now he don't no yak is coming, none. But the chains are moving. I mean, you know, when we talk about football, even other sports, I think a teacher said the best football is still the best taught subject in American high school because it's about the only thing that we can't make no easier. I don't care how many rule changes they try to make, get to make it soft. You're gonna have to get the hard work out of you to even get to that point.
Right.
So I think that's what you find out. Is it talent? And I've been a victim of it. You sometimes you gotta tell talent, sorry, dog, not him.
Right. Right.
What's this motto, Mason? What you said?
Hard work beat talent when the talent don't work hard, baby.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and those are facts.
Yeah.
I mean, we see it every day. Everybody not gonna be a super freak like Randy Moss.
Right.
You know, it's just certain guys usually be like, God just touched him. Like, boy, I mean, you can do everything.
Yeah.
But we can go see 20 kids built like Randy Moss, and they can't do a fourth of what Randy Moss can do.
So, like Coach say, I need 8 yards. He gonna get 8.
And that's probably one of them kids you'll never have to be like, don't cheat the gasser, show up on time. You probably got to tell him he probably already probably got good grades. It ain't hard.
Can't beat it, man.
He gonna catch one a game, all for first downs.
Coach gonna be like, let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it moving. We'll come back, man. I think it's recap time, and then we got our Kennedy. You ready to talk over there?
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna bring her back. So stay with us, Sister Chris.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brenna B. I want to tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery, no pain, no downtime, just inch loss. Who doesn't want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871-0097.
BuckheadLaserLipo.com.
1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by GetSchooled and the Ad Council.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face. And posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Going to the Crush Recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
Blunt Power 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power.
Going to their website at bluntpower.com or go to their Facebook or Twitter page at Blunt Power. Man, great show today. Had a lot of fun. Cameron in the first hour and Coach just bringing it in on home in the second boy. But we got Kennedy. Hey, Kennedy, what's going on?
What's good? What's good?
What did you learn today?
First off, I learned that Glaze wants me to have 20 and 10.
She's 18, 12. We meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'm an offensive boards type of girl. Okay. So if I'm going to get that 18 or that 20, I need to grab my offensive boards.
Go right back up, though. Putbacks.
Yeah.
Putbacks. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Usually off my own miss, but you know.
But that's why you're working with LeVon.
Yeah, well, LeVon getting me in shape. I have also a basketball trainer, so. But I take that too. You know, we jumping today, so maybe I can jump.
Okay, no doubt. For sure.
18.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's up? What else you learned?
I learned. I'm getting a little taste of what it's like to be in the real world, and I'm nervous, because I'm working with the Crush. I enjoy that experience. I'm getting experience working as a server. I also work out twice a day usually. So
busy summer for you.
Busy. I thought the summer is gonna be a little chill. You know, college student. You know, let's hit the beat. Nah.
It's time to crank it.
Nah, but I do like being on the go when I'm at school. I'm usually working sometimes 6 days a week, 7 days a week, and that includes ball work and homework. And then when I was in high school, boarding school, we had classes 6 days a week. So I'm on that flow, and I like being busy. So, you know, but I just didn't think it was gonna happen again in the summertime. But
you came to the wrong show.
No, I enjoyed this. It's just everything else though.
Well, now that I know where you work, I'm gonna pull up on you.
See, this is why I didn't
not telling you when, but I'm gonna pull up on you.
See, okay, as long as you drop a nice little tip with that good service.
Okay, no doubt. Oh, you giving good? Oh, yeah.
Great service.
Customer service don't even happen too much out here.
You know, right? I just feel like certain communities we need to step it up, like. You know, McDonald's the other day, come on, we can serve service with a smile. You go to Chick-fil-A, they be like, how was your day? Hope you have a blessed day. Da-da-da-da-da. McDonald's ice cream machine down. I'm like, not even a hello.
I don't know why they bring certain ice cream machines.
Don't even go to McDonald's for no dessert. You know, it's not even.
Wow. Coach, man, what can we expect this year from the Newton County?
Besides state championship.
Wow. We just going to try to be the most physical team on the planet.
We're going to go 1-0 every week.
Coach going to have the greatest homecoming game ever this year.
I mean, we get the state champs for homecoming. It is what it is, man. I tell my kids, you got two options. You can win it or lose it. You know what you want to do.
Yeah,
you can't avoid them no way. They don't, you know.
Ain't no in between.
Got to pull out all the cliches.
They don't need no, the state champs don't need no more ammunition to come play us. If they do, there's something wrong over there. So, we just want to be the most physical team on the planet every week, and we'll see where it leads us to. But we're excited. I got that feeling that this could be one of the best teams I had.
Who you open up with?
Charles Drew.
That's not the scrimmage game, the real game.
That's the real game. Our scrimmage is next Saturday against the state champs from Ellenwood. But our first
okay. You got okay. That's why Smith was okay. Yeah. That's why you and Smith was going back with that banter.
Yeah.
They're going pretty good.
Hey, Cole, good luck to
you.
You
Gonna double cover Hazelwood?
Hey, we got you on the list, man.
Of course not. Jaden that guy, but you don't do that around here.
Cat.
You got that cat.
You got that cat. I just trying to make sure the cat defense is
it's still there.
One thing I know with my guy running 4-3, so he ain't gonna run past him.
Nah, because Hazelwood is not a burner. He's not a burner.
We can't wait, man. We got a list.
I can't wait, man. High school football is here, man. Quirky Kale sent me another email today. I'm like, man, let's just get it on, man. Stop emailing me.
Call me when they county. I'm ready to come play y'all. Not in my region, Court Kale. Call me 17K. I'll be down now.
Wow.
Lions, I love your check.
Is that the buy-in? That's the payout?
Well, it depends. Colquitt might pay somebody 17. Lions pay me 12K to come down now. So I mean, hey.
Man, I just want to go see the indoor practice facility down there at Colquitt.
Man, they living the life down. Pelham got one too. All of them got it, man. Everybody got one. Not me. I ain't got a field house.
Trying to get Coach a field house.
I got an outhouse.
But we got to start a campaign. Newton County, there's some dollars down there in Covington, man.
Some big dollars.
There's some big dollars down there in Covington. Don't they film The Walking Dead down there?
I think they do.
They film so much stuff down there.
Yeah, Newton County is film area.
Come on, Rick.
Shout out to our esteemed alumni at Newton High School, Jake Reed, Dale Carter.
That's right. They are Rams. Old Dale Carter.
Yeah,
one of the best to ever do it.
What you call look good, too, boy.
Nigel,
boy. He's boy. He about to hurt him in Tennessee.
Nigel Warrior machine.
He gonna hurt him in Tennessee.
Y'all gonna do like Dale Carter Day? Y'all got his jersey on the wall or something?
We got some stuff coming for him and Jake that's well overdue.
Okay.
We finna take care of that.
Okay. Jake them need to come back and give back. They need to get on the campaign to get this field house built.
Coach been talking about, man.
What needs field house? Because you got enough weights. You got enough weights, don't you?
Lift a lot of weights.
Yeah, I mean you're 7A school, so you got enough weights.
Field house is needed.
Big budget. They need a field house.
Need a field house, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell some of y'all now, coaches, if y'all ain't came to the show, you won't get both of us. Cause me and make sure gonna split up sometime. But coach get both of us in the same going to the game.
Hey, we're going homecoming.
I appreciate that. Man. I see y'all October 20th.
I just want one of them. I need the same pullover that you even though you wear shirt and tie, I need the pullover that you wear.
I'm gonna have a different pullover on every week this week, man.
I just want whatever Camille wear, whatever Coach Grant wear. I want one of those.
Oh, well, shoot. You know that shit, but I tell her what you said.
But you know I can't wear his size now.
Well, I don't know why not. You trying to get back to the Mars Brown, though.
Yeah. We got the pool tomorrow. We got the pool workout tomorrow.
So, yeah, man. We'll switch up. It might be cold, and I might have a jogging suit on by then.
Might have a jogging suit on the
But you went shirt and tie a couple times last week. We went bow tie.
Oh, yeah, you know I'm an alpha man, so I got to wear a bow tie.
Okay. Don't want to see you stepping on the sideline.
No, but I did one game last year. We played our rivals. We didn't win. We tied. That was like the worst flip in the world, so I ain't going to wear
What you gonna break out on homecoming?
Oh, man, I don't know yet. It all depends.
You got to lay it out for homecoming, coach.
Oh, it will be. It's racing, too. It will be.
It got to be tight.
I think you need to go all blue. I think you need to go blue on blue. And then let the kids wear something opposite of what you wear.
Well, we might. Well, the kids, we got new jerseys. I ain't going to disclose. The kids breaking out new jerseys for our rivalry game versus Eastside. So it's a possibility that this will.
So that make about 5 uniforms. Y'all like Oregon.
No, it ain't 5. We ain't had new home jerseys in 10 years.
What?
Hey, yeah. Coach Warlow, you already in the league because you said you got shirt weight for us, so we're going to go get that, Coach. See, Joe Burrow already know what they're doing down there.
What they doing?
Listen, I got to pull up on. I'll be in Douglasville next couple of days, so Johnny White, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Pull up on him, man.
You done made them shirts.
I'm pull up on it, and I still got Johnny White shirt in the truck.
Johnny White?
I got Johnny White shirts in the truck.
Shout out to my girl. She watching. She don't work with me no more, but I still love her. Fran Breakfield.
Where Fran go?
She over there at the Lame Rock there. We gonna beat them just because you over there, Fran.
All right.
Wait a minute. I saw she was having to go away, but I thought she was going away somewhere else.
Rock the high.
I thought she was leaving the education field. I didn't know she was going to another school.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, this was a great show.
Come on, Fran.
Shout out to Cameron, man. Cameron Lynch. Gonna check on him, even though he played for the Buccaneers.
That man said they're going to be NFC South champs. I love it, baby.
We second place. Ain't that bad.
Third, man. I think the Panthers are going to be second this year.
Y'all see Cam? Y'all saw Cam lost weight?
Okay.
Cam Newton, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him in them skinny jeans. Shout out to Cam. He's still the big brother, dog. I love you, big
he was wearing skinny jeans before the weight loss. But
now they really skinny.
Oh, okay. Shout out to everybody who went and got them CN1s this
Man,
weekend.
sold out. They sold out. Andrews, get me a pair. Tell y'all got 7-on-7 practice. Send me some, man. I got 2 kids on the team. I'm gonna put them off on.
So some tights or something.
Tell Cecil to give me some of his old tights. You know he ain't giving nothing away for free.
Old Cecil Newton. Hey man, thank you guys for a great show. Thank you, Leah. I ain't said this in a while. Thank you, Nikki.
What up, Heather?
Welcome
back. Welcome back. But she got Cam. She tripping on Cam. She got Cam New Jersey on.
With that on. Thank you, Coach, for coming in.
Boy, Kerry Hood, he ain't even watching, but I tell him I was on.
He on the other one. Hey, he watching HD.
Thank you. Hey, Kerry, there was a rumor that there's a South Carolina film out there I gotta go check out.
Oh, for real, K Hood?
Yeah, I gotta go check it
Red
out.
Man, it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, man, they had the black on black though on. It was sweet. And Ed Kerry Hood had the hair spat on.
Thank you, everybody.
Shout out to Kerry Hood.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
We're more connected than ever before.